There are some days when the best thing that you can do is not play much. Or not at, well, not at all is not true, but not play much. And today is a day like this. Because right now, I will spend my energy once it gets to 111. I will train my skinwalkers. Let's see, faction. Skinwalkers. As well as, what was the other one? I forgot the other one, but there was another faction war. You can check it out. So I'm already training tomorrow's faction war champions because I'm done with today's faction wars. Let's see, the battle, the faction wars. So tomorrow is gonna be Skinwalker and Undead. Yeah, Undead. I almost forgot this. So training them makes sense for faction wars. And here actually I have 5. But the 5th one is just some basic unit and also the strongest. Well, I have these 4 at least, and these look somewhat legitimate to make progress. And you also need to check, by the way, what you want to accomplish. So for example, here, I cannot see, but I have 0 stars right now, so here I need to make progress. In Undead, I have 4 stars right now, so there I think I'll just do the status quo. And either way, tomorrow I might be able to get this shard. If not, then the day after. It doesn't matter to me. So this is something I do with the energy I have. Regarding the missions, I'm stalled. Because it's like dungeon mission and magic keep. But right now, the magic keep is closed until Wednesday. I'm not gonna spend gems on this. So sure enough, missions are stalled. I won't progress. Quests are mostly done. The daily are done. The advanced ones. This Doom Tower is still something that bothers me quite a lot. But I cannot do basic training to 6-star champions with this energy. So it doesn't pay off for me to do these things. Like to really like play at all. Critical damage and speed. Wish it was critical rate. In that case I would be super happy. But I want to hold on to my silver instead. So right now it doesn't pay off. There are no events. Regarding the tournaments, the only thing I need to do is arena, I think, if it's not expired. Sand Devil, am I gonna get anything meaningful? Quite unlikely. Really unlikely. Dragon, well, there I had some mission, so I'm claiming the bottom rewards. Shall I go up to 250? Maybe, maybe not. 475, unlikely. 950, I'm not gonna get another Sabita, that's for sure. So I'm not motivated to do this. Classic Arena, I'm still at one of the top positions. Right now, second. I would love to get these relics, masks, but if I don't, I wouldn't mind dropping down, by the way, a bit. Even down to 6th place. But 6th place is the absolute bottom. For energy. Not as if energy was more valuable though. So even though I have some energy in the challenges that I could claim right now, I'm not claiming this, there is no point. I just spend whatever I have, and that's it. So sometimes coasting and not doing that much pays off, because I'm not incentivized, neither through tournaments, nor through events, nor through moving ahead in the missions, to do anything. The only thing I do is train my champions for faction war and towards 6-starring, that's it. So there are days like this. And I obviously do the missions, so faction wars are done for today. Arena I keep on refreshing. That's, by the way, a difficult one, because if you see, I'm not hoarding energy unfortunately, but I still have these and this will expire in 8 hours. And I have some other sources of arena, so for example here, another 10, that I just cannot spend yet. And I won't be able to spend it most likely given the number of opponents that I get. So spending the arena tokens is sometimes difficult. And I've been completing these as well. Now I have a key, so I will go for it. But I just got the key. And in Doom Tower, I still cannot spend the silver key, so maybe there is an option to do something. And there, actually I can do something about it with the current amount of energy, but no, I cannot, because all my other champions are 5-starred, at least, that I'm using. So Doom Tower, I would love to spend silver keys, right now I cannot. And maybe that will reduce my earning ability. If I can solve it with 100 energy, I can throw 100 energy at it, and from then onwards I'll be able to earn this. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to solve it with 100 energy. So you see, that's the difficulty. And with the fusion, not fusion, what is it? Fragment summon, the Sabita has disappeared because I don't have any fragments anymore. I've summoned 2 already, and that's how far I could get. So in these cases, it's just not worth doing much. I don't want to level up my artifacts because the artifact event is coming. Not even tomorrow, but later. I don't want to do much with dungeons because first of all, my missions are not advanced, and second, what can I do when the Dungeons Diverse event is gonna start like later? Even when I get the energy and the daily quests, even then maybe I just do them tomorrow once the Dungeon Divers start, or preparing for the Dungeon Divers. And this is a smart way. And finally, I have time, like a lot of time, to not pay attention to the game. And this is what I wanted, because that's when strategy takes over grinding and speedrunning. So the first week is basically about speedrunning. I wasn't that good at it. Second week, it's transitioning more and more towards strategy. Let's see how we're doing. So first of all, 25th in the tournament with 1268 points. Champion is staying because I'm not incentivized to develop my champions further with artifacts. And my top champions are quite high in terms of artifacts. Great Hall 5th, although you see that in the Great Hall I could basically go to how much? 13, so I have 4 of these. I could get 4 extra positions. Well, not positions, 4 extra unlocks. Instead of 17, in reality I could get 21. That would make me like a top 3 most likely. Faction Wars 6th, because unlike others I pay attention here. Classic Arena 4th, because I want to finish well in the tournament. And I have a system, quite a good system. It's quite automatized, it's quite good. Unless when I record videos. And then that's where the advantage of this account ends. At Tag Team Arena I spend them all, but I'm still at Bronze 1 because others defeat me. My speed is horrible. Campaign is maxed out here, here and here. And I just got started here. It's already 27th, so not many people started this difficulty level. This one is like 45th, the Demon Lord. Dungeon 41st. For the Dragon, best stage is 12. Time is bad. And all the dungeons are like quite bad. Maybe except for Arcane Keep, because there was a mission where I had to stretch my limits. Void Keep, maybe I did it not too late, not too long ago. So it's slightly worse than my position, but it doesn't matter. What I need is a rush just before the end of the first 30 days. Same thing here. I couldn't care less about Spirit Keep. I couldn't care less about Magic Keep, Force Keep, and these things. And yes, the reason why I didn't care about this, like farming these, is that I spent 3 packs of diamonds already in total, so 3 times 800 on skills of my main champions. So this means that I threw diamonds at a problem that others may be using with farming. and for this reason I could produce more food, more champions for faction wars, and so on. This is why my rating is quite low there. But it doesn't matter because eventually I'm gonna get those points. It's still like a NASCAR race basically. So if you check out the leaderboard, then you see that around position 25 or so, where I have 1270 points right now, I'm at near the top of like a very tight pack. I would consider this from position 25 all the way to position 34 a tight pack, and then there is a larger gap towards 35. So I'm going ahead, but then there is a plateau that I have reached, this like 1270, like position 25 or so. What's still easy is like going to the low 20s, and then basically that's where I will most likely spend my first month, unless I fall back. It's also possible because others can upload, others can do a lot of things. That's the game plan. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm doing anything wrong, because I could use any advice. I've never had a level 41 account. This is the first ever time. So let me know in the comments what you would do in this situation and how you would approach the further levels. Especially Doom Tower, because I'm really stuck. I see that others make like huge progress, and I just cannot do it on manual, cannot do it on automatic. I haven't tried today, so later today I will check out how far I can get. And with that, we'll see what tomorrow brings.